asking, what's the weirdest situation you ever been in?
Probably like the one time I ended up in someone's house, and then I could get the sense like they were gonna do something bad if I didn't play into like being like, oh well, I'm gonna go freshen up, and when we come back, like we're gonna get really kinky and da 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 da. I had guys wake me up one time when I was in a big storm, and they were like filming me while I was asleep. It is kind of crazy, honestly. Like I've traveled the world with like $200 before.
YouTube, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we got a world traveler. She says she traveled the world with only $200. And she also told us some crazy stories. So with that being said, y'all know how I go. We're going to watch the video. I'm going to react to it. And you know I want y'all comments in the comment section. So if y'all have anything to say, let me know down in the comment section. Also, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs. So help your boy out. I really appreciate all y'all for supporting me, liking the video, sharing the video, also commenting as well. With that being said, I'm going to dive into the video.
And it's more like a restaurant. But they got like nice views. It's a 360 of the city.
So I guess I should say a little bit since I did cut half of this video because it was just too long. I know y'all attention span is super short. Basically, lady a world traveler. She's been to a lot of states and out of the country as well, to a lot of different countries. And right here, I'm telling her about like the places in Houston because she asked me about some nightclubs, some bars, restaurants, and also some rooftop bars. So that's what I was telling her in this part right here.
Is that fun?
I mean, all these spots I'm telling you, yes, yeah, they're expensive, but like, I mean, it depends on like, you can just go there, grab one drink and an appetizer, and it'd be like $50, $60.
Oh,
so it just, yeah, it just depends on what all you're trying to spend, you know. Yeah,
well, I was thinking of doing that for like 60 or something for dinner.
Exactly. I think you should try out Moxie's tonight.
Yeah, I wrote it down. I'm gonna look it up.
So you just out here by yourself? You do that a lot? Like go to each?
Yeah, I've
That's
traveled
crazy.
the world by myself.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm like, I'm always a god.
Gotcha.
I've definitely been in like some weird situations.
I was just gonna ask, like, how you know, not trying to say it like that, but you know, you're a woman at the end of the day, and safety be big for y'all because it's a lot of weird people out here.
Yeah, no, I've definitely had like some weird situations, and I've definitely gotten out of some weird situations just by like playing into like what people like reverse psychology or something. Like
what if you don't mind me asking, what's the weirdest situation you ever been in?
I think it would probably like the one time I ended up in someone's house, and then I could get the sense like they were gonna do something bad if I didn't play into like being like, oh well, I'm gonna go freshen up, and when we come back, like we're gonna get really kinky and da 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 da.
Right.
So I got out of that one just by like showing some love and then getting the fuck out of there. But
how did you end up in there though? Like, did they force you in there, or you went in there?
No, I went in there willingly.
Oh, but then they became.
But then
like
they became weird, and I was just like, oh fuck this. But if I had felt like if they had felt that I was scared, it would have been like over. Like I already knew that tagline was like there, but I was like, don't be scared. Like just play into what they want and like tell them I'm coming back. Because it was like multiple people.
Multiple guys,
yeah.
Basically. And you was the only female there?
Yeah, like
holy shit.
I have a lot of like honestly I get along with guys, and I don't know, I'm bisexual, so like to me like I want to be friends with people and just like enjoy the moment, but I do understand like, oh, guys are attracted to like I understand it, but then a part of me is just a fairy, so I end up in like weird places, and I'm like, wait, I can't be here right now.
Gotcha. And that happened like in a different state or out of the country?
That was in California.
That was in Cali. Oh, well, you hear a lot of stories in Cali. Well, because I heard like sex trafficking was big up there. Yeah. Also with like the porn industry and stuff like that.
Yeah, Cali is crazy. I haven't been back there in a long time, but I lived there for 10 years.
Wow. So you've been all over then.
Yeah, I mean, I did come to Austin to like just try and be in one place for a while, even though a part of me is like, get out, get out.
Get out of Austin?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But that's how I am, like, everywhere. So I was like, oh, I should just like chill for a little bit and try and make roots somewhere.
Right.
The longest place I've lived is Atlanta, and that was 18 years, but that was when I was growing up. And then I went to Cali for 10 years, and then I've kind of just been hopping since then.
Just state to state.
Yeah. And countries, and yeah, all on a budget. You're right, I should do a YouTube.
So you always been traveling on a budget?
Yeah.
This ain't just like, let me save more money. Like, you always been on like saving more money.
Yeah, because I mean, I don't have money to like ball out, like, but I wanted to travel, so I was like, I'm not gonna let that stop me either. Like,
Gotcha. Interesting.
be a fairy.
Be a fairy. So when guys, since you bisexual, like when guys hit on you, like, do you just tell them that straight up? How does that work?
No, I don't usually think that.
Oh, you just keep it like low key?
I just said that then because, like, to explain like why I would just be hanging out with a bunch of dudes and being like it's okay.
Oh, okay, I got
when
you. That makes sense.
usually, like, a woman wouldn't really do that.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I'm
yeah.
a little crazy, so.
Gotcha.
She kept saying, I'm a fairy, and she kept laughing. You know, when she first got in the car, I knew something was wrong. I knew she's a normal person, but you can tell like something is not right, you know, and every situation she talked about up until this point, she just kept laughing like, ha ha ha, ha ha ha. Yeah, I'm a little bit crazy. And I ended up in these situations. No, you put yourself in these situations. I swear, sometimes women don't know how dangerous this world is. Like, talking to her, I was just like, wow, all the shit she told me, I was just like, how did you even get out of it? But, you know, experience. She traveled half the world. So she probably been in multiple situations when it came to dealing with weird, creepy guys. And also, you know, other people. But let's continue.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it would, like, if I was just lesbian and I was wanting to hang out with, I don't know how it is for, but I imagine it's kind of like the same thing, but they just have to, like, be like, no, I just see you as a friend, I'm not, like...
Yeah, not into guys, da 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 da. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I haven't been dating, I've just been, like, trying to get my life together.
You say you haven't been dating?
No, and I'm old now, but I'm just like, I need to get my life together.
How old are you?
I'm 34.
34? So what made you just say, hey, you know what, I'm
34. I asked her this question. I said, what made you want to say, hey, let me get my life together at 34? And that's the majority of women. You know, I'm not saying that's not man, that's man as well, but it's more so women than man. Like, they live these fairy tale lives, especially the more attractive they are, hooking up and, you know, dealing with different guys that got money. And then until they realize it's a process that, you know, their value is their looks. So whenever they get these guys and these guys got money, I ain't gonna say all men like this, but I would argue probably 80% of men just smashing different girls. That's it. Especially the younger they are, because they know they can go get another one. So girls don't realize that, and they keep chasing that kind of guy that got money. That's the alpha guy, da da da, and they keep getting pumped and dumped until they hit their 30s. They like, oh shit, what I've been doing for the past 10 years. Let me get my life together. And she said she traveled the world on a budget. I would argue not fully. You know, it definitely, most def, a guy or some guys in there had to help fund that. You know, she said she traveled the world on $200. Don't know if it's true or not, but just knowing how the narrative is between a man and a woman, ain't no woman really traveling the world for free, just off like, you know, low money. She can go to a different state or a country and be broke and meet a guy that got money in that state or country, and shit, he'll fund everything for her. So, yeah.
I'm gonna get my life together now. What made you just got tired of being sick and tired?
Traveling honestly is exhausting, and like the budget stuff. Like even coming here today, I was like, oh, I really don't want to, but I was like, I need to work tomorrow, and I'm just not the same energy as like in my 20s. I was like, I had so much energy and I could go anywhere and like do anything, and now I'm just like, oh, I just want to chill and like be in my bed, or like I'm lazy now.
Gotcha.
A little lazier. And yeah, I guess I'm tired of like being in crazy situations and not really having the financial resources to like
get you out.
Yeah.
Wow.
Crazy. You put yourself in them situations.
I shared a lot. I'm sorry.
No. I was actually intrigued. This is rare, like where I like meet people like this. So
that are just like, whoa.
Yeah, like I wouldn't say that. Just like people that travel by themselves.
Yeah.
I think it's different. So it's like I wanted to know more about you a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I've stayed in a lot of hostels, but I usually try and do like a female dorm because the big storms, like, I don't know, it just
Get weird.
I had guys wake me up one time when I was in a big storm and they were like filming me while I was still asleep. So I was just like, I'm okay. Like,
what you mean filming?
Like they had a light in my face and they were like recording me, and I like got all my stuff and like left the room. And
oh my God.
It's like, oh, this is not cool.
Absolutely not.
Just from talking to her, I finally discovered, well, it wasn't like I was looking for it, but I know what a hostel mean. I didn't know what the hell it was until I ran across her. So basically it's like an app where you can stay. It's kind of similar to like a hotel, but you share a room with somebody. And basically people do it for price, because it's cheap. She told me it was $20 a night where she was staying. So let me look it up real quick. Hostel. I don't even know how to hostel staying. Or let's just say hostel places to stay. Oh, there it is. That's what it was. That's the one she was at too. Wonder Stay Houston Hostel. Oh, I spelled it wrong. So it was HOSTL. Yeah, but basically, y'all, a hostel is where you can share or like room up with somebody for cheap. And she did everything on coupon too.
Life is beautiful and crazy and all the good things.
Well, at least you got to say you traveled. A lot of people don't get to say that.
It is kind of crazy, honestly. Like, I've traveled the world with like $200 before. Like, honestly, yeah, I kind of wish I had found or documented it.
Well, it's not too late. It's not too late.
But
what
that's
kind of
what
phone
I'm
you
saying
got?
is like I don't have that same energy of like
to do it.
Yeah, like I was using couch surfing at different points. There's also like a Whoopsa app where you can go and volunteer on people's ranches or like volunteer in other parts of the world just to help them out, like whatever they need. Or
for like money and stuff?
That's just like for places to stay.
Oh, places to stay. Interesting.
And then the couch surfing is like finding people that want to host you just to like hear about your experience. Or
what you mean host you?
Where like sometimes they'll have like an extra bedroom, and instead of renting it out on Airbnb or something, they would put it on couch surfing, and they would just like want to hear about your experiences and like share like stories. But I haven't done that since I was like 24.
Gotcha. So they basically just save a bed for you just to hear you tell them stories about yourself, or tell them more about yourself.
Yeah, it ended up being like a lot of lonely, like older people.
Older man.
Old man?
Yeah, pretty much.
You're strictly old man?
Of
they
course.
Kind of, like, hit on you? Like,
I mean, yeah.
Of course. Of course.
But there was like chill people too. But yeah, I haven't done that in years.
And that's a new thing as well, man. I'm like, where the fuck I been? I never heard of this shit, but this one is called Couch. Oh God, I got something in my eye. Couch surfing. Yeah, here it is. Couch surfing. Couch surfing, meet and stay with locals all over the world. I don't know about y'all, but never am I staying at a random person's house, and I don't know who the fuck they is. Like I said, she bold, she different, but I guess she had to do what she had to do. But as a woman, though, I'm like, you got to give her credit because she a woman that traveled the world by herself.
Gotcha.
And then right here, I put her on game.
Yeah, definitely.
The more I talk about it, I'm like, wow, I've lived.
Yeah, maybe you should start filming, picking up the camera.
Yep.
Yeah.
You got an iPhone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, start filming on your phone. You don't need no fancy camera.
That's true. And then you can just like edit it.
And then it's an app called CapCut where you can record and film.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Yeah, so basically right there, I was just telling her, why travel the world for free or on a budget when you can monetize it with social media and keep traveling? And not only that, you ain't got to be on a budget no more. She didn't even know that. She just said, now that I think about it, I've been living. Like, what? Some people are lost cause. This lady was a cool lady, though, so I'm not going to get on her like that. But just her story, I'm just like, man, I got to share it with my audience. Definitely different. Traveled the world with $200. But like I said earlier, you get benefits being a woman. You know, sometimes you ain't got to have money. You can just have yourself, your looks, and guys will take care of the rest for you. But I want y'all thoughts and opinions in the comment section. How do y'all feel about this video? Do y'all think she actually traveled the world on $200, or it was definitely some men in there? Y'all let me know, and I'll catch y'all next video.